Welcome back to some more Hitman. This time I'm taking a bit of a break from the escalation missions in order to do some of the new challenges that were added into the game. I'm going to be doing about 4 challenges in this video. I'm going to be doing Like Mist, Phantom of the Palace, this shocking trick, and also the one where you escape disguised as a vampire magician. I'm kind of blanking on the name of that challenge right now, but I'll get that one as well. So I like to start here in the attic because it's pretty close to the costume. And I'm wearing my fancy Requiem suit. Not that it matters because I'm going to be changing out of it pretty soon. In order to get the Like Mist challenge, you kind of have to get the attention of one of the security here and have them kind of hunt you down. As you can see, I'm trespassing, and in order to get the challenge, you have to disappear by changing into the vampire magician costume. So that's why I intentionally got that bodyguard to notice me. So let me disappear with the costume. And there we go. We got the Like Mist challenge. And of course, you have to cackle anytime you do something exciting with the vampire magician costume. So I'm going to kind of hang around here, wait for that bodyguard to come in and kind of hunt me. And then I know it'll be safe for me to come out and start working on some of the other challenges. So I'm just kind of waiting for him because I know he's going to come in here looking for me. And there he is. I see him approaching on the minimap. Look at that. He's got guns drawn and everything, man. This guy's not playing around.
You. Don't you worry.
I don't need to kill him or anything. I just gotta avoid him.
Dispatch. The perp must have disappeared for now, but I'm staying alert.
Okay, looks like we're all clear. So I can just follow this guy out of here. Perfect. So now it's time to start working on some of the other challenges. Number 1, I'm going to do Phantom of the Palace, and that involves killing a target with the chandelier while dressed as the vampire magician. So you guessed it, Dahlia is going to be in for it. So I have to be kind of careful here, make sure that I don't get caught, because that would be bad. Kind of wait for that bodyguard to kind of do his thing. Okay. Yeah, let me actually kind of go around here. So I'm going to try to sneak into Dahlia's bathroom through this open window. There we go. And then you've seen this many times before if you've watched my videos. Gonna distract the bodyguard that's in the room here by using this little radio, and then I'll subdue him, stuff him in the closet. That way that room is nice and clear for me. And I can just take out Dahlia. Okay. Make sure to turn this off, that way the other guard doesn't come in here. Don't want that. And I can position myself right here to shoot the chandelier when the time is right.
That is Dahlia Margolis, supermodel turned spy master.
So I'm going to wait for her to finish her speech, that way she's going to take a few steps back and she's going to be right under the chandelier. And that'll be my cue to kind of knock it out on her head. So I'm going to get my pistol out. And of course I brought my chrome silenced pistols. Okay, so she's kind of moving back here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect, and now is my time to shoot this closer chandelier and kill the target. And of course, you've got to cackle whenever you kill somebody as the vampire magician, because that's the way it goes. That's what the vampire magician would do. So that unlocks the challenge, the Phantom of the Palace. Next up, I'm going to do a challenge called This Shocking Trick. And that one involves electrocuting a target while dressed as a vampire magician. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And you guessed it, Victor is going to be the unfortunate target of this accident. So I need to sneak down all the way to the party floor, where everybody's having a nice party. But unfortunately, pretty much anyone will see through this disguise unless I'm in that party. So I have to take a pretty long detour to kind of get myself there in this disguise. I'm going to show you the best way to do that. And I don't want to slide all the way down here or this guard will hear me. I kind of want to sneak through here without running. And then I do have to time when I move so I don't get caught. And as soon as that guy turns around and faces to the side, like that, I can go. And again, I don't want to run here, or he will hear me. I'm going to go through the basement so I can get on the other side of the mansion here. I do have to wait for this security guard to kind of turn around as well, so I have to wait a little bit. But as soon as he starts moving off, I know it'll be safe. Any moment now. Come on, buddy. Get up. There we go. Good boy. Okay, and now I can go. Finally, there's going to be one guy here. But it looks like he's out in the balcony, so it should be pretty safe for me to move on through. Yeah, he almost saw me, but that's alright. Then I can come through here. Then I'll just run down. But I don't want to run right here, or this guy will hear me. Just want to sneak right behind him. Go down a little bit. Okay. And now I can head all the way down to the basement and make my way to the other side of the palace. And then I can come back up at the party where nobody will kind of see through this disguise. Do want to be careful with those guys, but should be okay here if I just run quickly. There we go. Just want to move fast through this area. Okay, and as soon as I come up through here, I should be safe in my disguise and I don't have to worry about sneaking around anymore. Perfect. So let me come out here to the party. I have to trigger a few different conversations in order for this trick to work. But first of all, let me set it up. If you notice towards the beginning of this video, I grabbed a screwdriver, and that's so I can tamper with this thing. And I want to do this when I'm not standing in the puddle, of course, or I'm gonna, you know, get electrocuted. Perfect. So my goal now is to get Victor to walk through that puddle. But I have to trigger a few conversations for that to happen, so I'm actually gonna have to wait a little bit. So I might as well go try to pick up some chicks. Hey ladies. Sup ladies. Trying to be an awkward vampire magician here. Obviously it's not working. None of these ladies are paying me any attention. Yeah, that's not working. I'm not being very smooth here. So you know what? I'll just edit when Victor shows up here. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, there's Victor.
That is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
So in order for Victor to walk out onto that puddle, you have to be here and kind of follow him to trigger a few conversations. And one of the conversations is going to be with this lady right here. So there's Victor trying to order his bare knuckle boxer. If you remember from a previous episode, that's one of the ways you can poison him as a kill. Alright, so here he comes. He's going to talk to this lady.
Victor, there you are, finally. Come, join us for a drink. Wakefield really wants to meet you. Did you know he flew in from a shoot in New Zealand just to see the show?
Well, his arms must be tired. If Julian wants to play the movie version of me that bad, he only had to ask.
Victor, you're so funny. Seriously, come join us.
Perhaps later. There's something I need to attend to.
That woman is such a gold digger. She wants that man's money. So there's going to be another conversation here, which is a little bit more shady.
In the flesh. My. Looks like hell.
I should hope not, Victor. I know how you like it hot.
Oh, after you.
No, thank you. I prefer a crowd. I just wanted to say this to your face. You're finished, Victor. The ground is slipping. I've seen the case Kamarov and the FSB are building against you in Moscow. Espionage, profiteering, insider trading. Quite the page-turner.
I see. Well, I hate to rain on your parade, dear Valerie, but...
I also know about the VIP lounge. What's really going on up there?
How exciting. If only I had time to listen to your crackpot theories, Valerie. But, alas, I have a show to run. To be continued, I'm sure.
So there was a previous episode in which Valerie and Haley and some other people were trying to get dirt on Victor, if you remember that. So just some more side stories, which I always find interesting. Anyways, if you do trigger that dialogue, Victor will kind of walk out here into the garden, right into that electrifying puddle that I set for him. So this is going to be very exciting. And I'll just watch the show from here. And he drops dead. Boom. Perfect.
Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
Finally, for the last challenge in this video, if you escape through the basement dressed as a vampire magician, you unlock that one. I forgot what it's called though, I can't remember. It's gonna drive me crazy. Anyways, you get another challenge. So I'm just gonna run out through here, being careful not to be seen. But there's really not that many people that can see you through here. And there we go. It's going to be the exits. And that's going to do it. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to stick around for the next one. Probably going to do some more Vampire Magician challenges. So see you then.